Hello friends, once again. In this video, we will talk about how to form a Rotary Club's board. How do we utilize this board and how do we form this board? That is a very important responsibility and very important feature of the success for Rotary's year and you as a club president. So the learning objectives are: know the procedure to form the board of directors for the club, identify members to take positions in the board. The board is formed on basis of the club's bylaws. The board, the governing body of this club is its board of directors, consisting of, at a minimum, the club president, the immediate past president, the president-elect, the secretary and treasurer. As per the standard recommended bylaws for the clubs, these are the minimum positions that the club board should have. But normally, our region, the club board is much larger than this minimum required, because we have a lot of members and we also have a lot of activities to do. So your club's board may have additional members such as the vice president, the president nominee, the sergeant at arms and other directors. So if your club has satellite club, list their club board members in this article also. That means in this part of the board also. You may also appoint club advisory committee, then you can appoint the other committees and club trainer also and invite them to this board also. So this forms the board, who can be the members of the board, right? So the appointment of the board. The board invites candidates for the positions, and if there are more than one candidate for the same position, then it is to be decided by the election in the club. But friends, as we all know that most of the time in this area, our area, the board will be formed on the suggestions of the president-elect, because we are a leader-centric organization. So normally the board is suggested by the president and accepted by the current board. And after this, if there is a vacant position, the elected board fills the position in any circumstances that there is a vacancy. So this is the appointment of the board. Now let's see what are the duties of the officers. The president presides at club and board meetings. The immediate past president serves as the director on the club board. The president-elect prepares for his or her year in office and serves as a director. The vice president presides at club and board meetings when the president is absent and unavailable. The director attends club and board meetings. The secretary keeps membership and attendance records. The treasurer oversees all the funds and provides an accounting of them. The sergeant at arms maintains order in the club meetings. Let me here add one thing. There can be one or several directors. It depends on the size of the club and the activities of the club. Here, let me add one more thing. The director attends club and board meetings. Normally, we have 5 directors and they are based on the 5 avenues. But after the club leadership plan has arrived, the committee chairmen are the directors of the board. So that way it is balanced, and the usefulness and the goals and the reporting is made easy to the board. So that way the board is appointed, and these are the duties of the club officers. So I am now coming to the club committee structure. Rotary recommends 5 club committees. Clubs can add, eliminate, or combine committees or subcommittees according to their interest, activities, and number of members. Assistant governors or district governors can help club leaders determine suitable subcommittees. So that way you can form the club committee. So I give you 3 types of structure, and you can decide based upon the number of members and the activities. So the structure starts with the small. If you have a small club, then you can appoint just the 5 committee chairs. That is the club administration, membership, public image, service project, and the Rotary Foundation. So these are the 5 committee chairs who can also be the directors of the club board. Now, if the membership is in the middle level, so then what we can have is every committee can have sub-committees. And these are, to give some examples, the club administration committee, the club program, then the subcommittees would be club programs, member communication, website, social events. The membership committee can be membership attraction or the development, engagement, new member orientation, and diversity. You can have public image. The subcommittees can be of media relation, advertising and marketing, web, and social media. The service project committees can be have in the 5 avenues, that is international, community, vocational, youth service, and fundraising. So for the club projects. Now you can have the 5th committee, that is Rotary Foundation. In this subcommittee you can have polio, fundraising for the grant, and the grants subcommittee for the club. So this can be for the medium size of the club. And if we go for a large, then you can add on to the to these committees as subcommittees. Say for example, membership, you can add new clubs, so that is the extension. You can add membership leads. If you get more membership leads from the Rotary.org, you can add this committee. You can also have an assessment subcommittee which will do the survey of the members. Then maybe in foundation you can add annual giving, major giving, and the stewardship subcommittee if you are really going for many grants. So this way you can design your club committee structure. And very important, my dear friends, is the board orientation, because before the start of the year you should have the board orientation. That is very important. Let them know the duties, let them know the responsibilities, and let them also know the procedures. And I will tell you, if at all they are also experienced, please bring them and give them the orientation, because every year Rotary is changing, the procedures are changing, modifying, and there are so many new ideas, new concepts coming. So I will suggest you that every board member should go through this board orientation. At the district level also, we have a few district events for the training, like for the presidents and secretaries elect. We have the PETS, that is the President Elect Training Seminar, Secretary Elect Training Seminar. Then The second event for the club officers would be district training assembly. This is very important as the board members can come to this training assembly and understand the every committee, every subcommittee can have the training. Then during the year or even before these, there can be district seminars. The district seminars are like for the grant management, then it is for membership, Rotary Foundation, public image and service projects. So this way the district seminars are arranged, and this can be during the year and also before, because grant management seminar will normally be before the start of the year. And if you have to attend this to qualify your club for getting the grants. Some discussion questions. Think on these questions and you will be able to have the formation of the board easily. So what size of the board is required by your club? How will you engage all the board members? What will be the procedure in the board to take decisions? How effectively you assign tasks to the committee members? So think on these discussion questions and I am sure you will be able to lead your club very easily and successfully. For more details, you can contact me on my email, that is ruchirdg1718@gmail.com, or you can go to the official website of Rotary International, that is www.rotary.org. So till then, all the best to you and happy learning.